is the Phantom Safety Pin, and welcome back to Let's Play the Stanley
All of his
Parable.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Clearly.
missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm gonna try to get up on this window, because I think I heard there was an ending for this, but I'm not sure how to get up there. Huh. How do I get up? You know what? There is an ending if you get up there, but I can't seem to get you there. Come on. Okay, fine, whatever. Someday I'll get in there. But not today. And don't run into the wall, Phantom. You know what? Bad time for my nose to itch right now. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I got confused there for 5 seconds. Let's not get confused again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, nah. I like the right
This
door
was
the
not
best.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I know it's all not real. You can't fool me, Mr. Narrator.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, fine. We'll get back to business. I'm sorry.
And so
for
he
moving around.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ooh, what's this? What's going on? Where are we going? We're going for a ride. To where? To a loading screen. That's where we're going.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Oh no.
From here, it's, left.
Okay, narrator. If you
Oh,
would-
no.
Oh,
No,
hey,
it's to
hey,
the right.
hey.
My mistake.
All right.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
All right. I think we confused the narrator.
Now, let's see. We went down right,
Okay.
left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes.
Gotcha.
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
All right. Hey, a car. What's down here? Yeah, lead us back on track, narrator, because I don't know where to go. Oh!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
Oh.
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
That's where that comes
Who
from,
am
I suppose.
kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this
That works.
time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay.
Okay.
From the top.
If you insist. Yeah. That's my bad. Maybe I should have listened to the narrator a little more. I mean, he's just as stuck as me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right. So now the game's back on track. Let's see.
When Stanley...
Oh.
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you
No.
move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It
Exactly.
was right here just a minute ago. I
Oh.
know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Yes, let's find the story. Let's go this way! What? 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 Where am I going? Where are we going, narrator? I'm very confused. I'm trusting you to tell me where the story is. I'm so lost.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
I'm sure there was.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No, please don't.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, fine, I guess. You're the narrator, you're in charge. Try again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm sure we have just missed a memo. You never know. I mean, keep going and...
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Alright, yeah. Seems like a likely idea. The narrator's lost the plot, and so the character is lost. This is not... Oh!
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
This is...
No,
new?
wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Well then. Okay. Ah! What the fuck? Oh,
Now this...
standing.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I think so.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Yay! I win!
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Aw.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Well, true.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what
Yeah.
might happen this time. I have to restart.
Gotcha. Yeah. I think this is probably the best ending to the game so far. If this is indeed... What the?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make
What is
sure we
this?
don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Okay.
Just follow the line. How
All right.
simple is that?
Alright. Let's follow the line then. Get us back on track. Where's it going? Where's it going? Where is it going? Where are we going? Where are we going?
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's
Awesome.
over in this direction.
Yes.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Yes, to
Nope.
destiny!
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes! I agree! Music! This is the best music! Da-da-da! Yay! Woo! Keep going. Oh my god, this is easily the best thing I have ever done in this game. Monthly ledgers and corporate imbalances. Yeah, this is easily the strangest game I've ever played. Probably not stranger than, Sluggish Moor, so that is probably strange, but this is a very interesting game. What a nice planet. I do love
Got
this
the
music, though.
Go back and look at that fern.
Okay.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Alright, gotcha. Yeah, I guess the fern is important.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, No, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Huh. The line's confused, too. I think we're screwed. Oh.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Well, the line at least tried. It did take us to a story. It was to a story. Narrator?
You know what, Stanley?
Hey.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yes, I agree, narrator. Let's wander in this direction and
Now,
see where...
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Tentacle monsters?
Whatever it
Slenderman?
might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No
Agreed.
lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Gotcha. Let's pretend it doesn't exist and just keep going the way we were going. My story's gonna be awesome. It's gonna have fears and Slenderman.
The choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay. So I know that each door has to lead somewhere. Which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Yes!
Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
Destiny!
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending?
Oh.
And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Wow.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule?
Wow.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't think so.
So,
Narrator.
okay.
I think we're stuck.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
What the fuck was that? Maybe my story did have Slenderman in it. You heard that static? It restarted.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Slenderman's
mean?
in control of the whole
Stanley decided
thing.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Wow. That's actually kind of creepy and terrifying and horrifying in a lot of ways.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I suppose so. Wait, why can I remember but the narrator can't?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Strange.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
This keeps
Stanley
getting
decided
deeper
to go
and
up
deeper.
to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Maybe if we keep following and we actually go through with the story for the most part, things will be completely cool. Maybe things will change. Maybe. Maybe not. How many ways can this story deviate?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
That's a thing?
Amazing. Stanley ventured forth into the newly opened passageway.
What newly opened passageway? I think the narrator is stuck. We're stuck. Narrator? 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 Oh no, we're lost. We're lost. What do I do? I guess we have to restart. Wow. I didn't mean to break the narrator. Oh dear.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
That was different dialogue.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Strange. Wow.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Maybe we will actually find an answer this time.
Coming
We
to a
just keep
staircase,
going.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
This
office.
time let's wait for the narrator. Oh. The door actually opened. Does this open? Oh. I have a feeling money for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say that's a lovely purse. Extreme bathrooms. Well, the door opens now. Interesting. That's towards the boss's office. What's back here? Okay. Oh. Where does this go? Huh. Oh. Where are we going? This was a thing? I didn't realize this was a thing. Wow. Wow. This elevator music. Oh. That didn't go anywhere. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Show me.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Yeah.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Alright, so now we're back this direction. And we're going down. In an earlier round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Be your number one with a bullet. Low gun complex, cock it and pull it. So, that was an interesting detour with the elevator. Why didn't it go anywhere? Why didn't it go anywhere?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Yes.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Let's keep on going.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
Mind
large
control
door
facility.
that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, screw that noise. Let's leave.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Maybe
The
you're
door
wrong.
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Terrifying things.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
That's not true, is it? We're not really gonna die. Oh. 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 Did I died? Did I died? Oh, I didn't die, apparently. Where
As
am
the
I?
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
Oh.
to his demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger
Oh.
picture. He doesn't know the real story.
Oh.
Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this life is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh. What happened?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Who are you?
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh. You freed me.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as
You're
alive
the-
as ever.
You're the one.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, wow. You're the creator. You did this. You made this happen. You. Oh, wow. We found the real mastermind behind all this. Wow. Look at this museum. That's so cool. Wow. That is neat. We've unlocked the real ending. We've really ended the game. Wow. That's cool. This is really cool. We get to see kind of a peek into the developers' minds. Oh, early version of the maintenance room. Huh. The copy machine. Wow. So not only were we controlled, so was everything. Put the copy there before. I don't remember. How do I go back? Can you check for me? Wow. Stanley Parable HD Remix. They scripted photos which are still enough to win the community's approval. Warzone. The battlefield like aliens. The action would end up on the battle. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build that it was far too joking on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Oh wow. There's a lot of cool. Oh, this is a really cool ending. Now I can't choose. Is this my favorite ending or is the confusion ending my favorite? Narrator email. How do you type with boxing gloves on? Daniel narrated for questions, which we had initially planned to use in further promotional materials. We never found the perfect use for them. Some emails. Are you gay? Are you a rock? Wow. How is the game going? Oh, it's good or better than the first one from a cool man. Wow, this is neat. The office. The lounge. This is so cool! You can see all that stuff. The apartment timer. This timer would have given you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Cargo lift. Wow, this is like just telling you everything about how the game was planned. 2 options, then 1 option, maintenance layout, meeting room. That is really, it's so cool being able to explore all the different options here. Wow. Zending levers. The levers are part of the zending. The player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe what cover lever they had pulled. Zending is an ending that we haven't gotten to yet. It is... Remember before the ending we thought it was complete, but decided to abandon and change it for launch. Zending. You know, there's the ending known as Zending, which we eventually cut and merge with another part of the game. Escape menu. Wow. Anything that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this is what they were supposed to do, which is frustrating for everybody. Huh. Oh look, the mind control monitors. Countdown desk. Monitor room elevator. Lots of nifty different things. The Stanley Parable.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
You're a dick.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Welp. Interesting. Hello? Oh. Well then. That was interesting. Guess that's it for this video. Good place to end it as ever. Yeah. So, that was the museum ending, I guess. Interesting to see all that stuff. So, I guess until next time, this is the Phantom Safety Pin signing off. And I will see you later. Bye!